Hey guys, it's AP Hill here. Living Life in the Light. That's the name of my project. It has been for over the past 3 years. It's a blog that I've been writing in. I want it to stand as testimony to people who say that social media is fake and that it's people only show you the side of them that they want you to see, that it's always rose-colored glasses. And anybody that's actually read my blog, they'll be the first people to tell you I pulled no punches in the things that I wrote. It's the day-to-day ins and outs. Majority of it was while I was in recovery and I was sober for a year. I just put my heart and soul into it, and it received a, decent, I guess. Didn't set the world on fire. I had the idea of writing a book, using the knowledge that I've gained in the past 10 years that has led me to this point where I'm like completely at peace. And there's reasons why I'm at peace, but I'll get into those later. Essentially, I want to tell my story. I think it can help people, and that's really my motivation behind anything I've done creatively, is to help people. And I think now if I can turn it into something that will generate an income for me, then it could be a career. And I wouldn't have to worry about my past criminal record. I wouldn't have to worry about the fact that I don't have a degree, because I've gained at least 2 degrees in experience in my life. Once when I was a child, and now over the past 10 years, dealing with bipolar, schizoaffective disorder, panic and anxiety, and psychotic episodes, psychiatric treatment centers, behavioral health systems, you name it. I've been through it all. And I was the one that actually paid attention. I was the one that actually shared. And so I fell, I relapsed, and then I got into the hospital back on the 9th of December, and I was released on the 20th. And that experience there was a spiritual experience. It was a spiritual awakening. And the staff there, Parkwood Behavioral Health Systems in Olive Branch, Mississippi, I want to give them all the kudos and props I can, because they never gave up on me. They treated me with respect, and they helped me see why sticking it out this time could just do the trick. And I'm reminded of that saying I've heard numerous times in rooms: don't give up until a miracle happens. Well, I didn't give up, and the miracle happened. And right now, I'm overflowing with creative energy and passion and desire and drive, and I'm just waiting for a platform where I could, actually turn this into a career. So when I ask if you want to share some things, I'm not trying to get you to subscribe to my way of belief, but if something I post, either on Twitter or on Facebook, when I take a screenshot of my Twitter post, if it speaks to you, if it makes sense to you, if it feels like there's a nugget of truth in it, then by all means, like it, comment, generate a discussion. People can benefit from that. We all have these experiences. You don't need to live in the shadows. You don't have to hide the fact that you have a mental disorder or anything like that. You don't have to hide that. It's a whole different environment these days than it has been in years past. People, I hate to say it, but it's like, it's kind of hip to be in recovery these days. And really it's basically people who have been through hell, literal hell, okay? And they found a way through the other side. And so you see that person has what you want, so you go and find out how they did it. That's where people share their truths. That's where people share their truths. So I'm just trying to share my truth because it might help somebody else out there. And there's that quote that says, "Don't be ashamed of your story. It will inspire others." It's absolutely true. I want to be an inspiration. If anything I've gone through in the past 10 years could help somebody, then I'm all for it. So with that, I say, I'm going to keep posting. You know, if something sticks out to you, you like what it says, by all means, share it. Spread it far and wide. Okay, how do you think people go viral these days? Anyway, I'm not trying to bitch. I would just appreciate it very much because this could totally change my life. And I know I've got the goods to do it. So with that, have a good night. I'll speak to you soon.